You still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal. 50% off a line-defying, deep hydrating mask and massage from Kissed by the Sun in Easton.
You can get the Daily Deal on DelmarvaLife.com or download the free Delmarva Life Daily Deal app for your iPhone, iPad, or Android and get your great deals right in the palm of your hand.
Well, it was earlier this spring when Brian and I were last in the kitchen facing each other in a 5-minute recipe challenge. Just in case you forgot, I came out the winner, of course.
According to you.
Of course, no, I did.
That's all about to change today as we're back in the kitchen for a recipe challenge rematch. This is how it works. There are 2 recipes in these envelopes right here. It's a surprise. We don't know what we are about to make. Honestly, we don't. And at the end of 5 minutes, whoever makes their recipe best or first wins bragging rights. And I like bragging rights.
It'll be me. All right, I'll let you pick.
Okay.
I always let
do we have to
my
start the
competitor
clock?
pick.
Okay, so 5 minutes on the clock. I'll pick this one.
Okay.
Ready, set,
start the
go.
clock. All right, let's see what we got here. I have 5-minute oatmeal raisin cookie treat from food.com.
And I have 5-minute bread pudding for one from Instructables.com. Bread pudding, I like
looks like
it.
I'm
Okay, sounds
cooking,
good.
so I
what am
need
I gonna need?
my oats and my brown sugar,
microwavable coffee
and my
cup,
raisin,
bread,
and my salt. So mix all ingredients in
sugar,
a small bowl while the
butter.
kettle boils.
I need an egg. Excuse me, Lisa.
Okay, while the kettle, while the kettle boils.
Okay, so in mine I need a coffee cup, 2 slices of bread, an egg, 1 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my mug here. I'm going to tear up the bread and put pieces into the cup and then set it aside. I guess, I don't know how big, but. Lisa, you have 4 minutes. Take your time.
Oh,
really,
you take your time. I don't want you to stress yourself out too much.
Oh, I'm not.
Because you know what? I don't like it when you're stressed out.
No, no one does. All right. So I'm breaking up the bread and I have to put it in the mug, although this seems like it's getting
Okay, that needs to
very
boil.
full.
All right. I always miss the first thing in big letters. It says start to boil 1/4 to 1/3 cup of water. And of course I missed that. Mix all ingredients in a small bowl. So that's the brown sugar, 2 to 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. So we're gonna go for 3 because I love sugar.
I hate measuring. I hate math.
1, 2,
All right, so I put all
3,
my bread in the mug. Now I got to
7,
take
8,
1
9,
egg.
10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20. Tablespoon of
1 to
raisins.
3 tablespoons of sugar. You have the measuring cups.
What measuring cups?
Or spoons, whatever they're called.
These?
I don't.
You want these?
Sarah cooks everything. I don't go in the kitchen. Yes, I need those. I should get an extra 30 seconds just for that. Okay, so tablespoons of
Stir
sugar,
and
1
cover
to
with a
3.
plate from Okay, so I need a plate. I'm just taking my good old time here, Brian, to give you a little bit of
Okay, so I
you
have
know, I don't even have this
egg,
on high.
sugar, and the butter, which is nice and soft. I'm gonna mix all this together.
Pour 1/4 water, give it a little stir, and cover the plate for a few minutes. Okay, that's boiling. I'm gonna give it a little stir.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put the plate on until the water soaks up. Oh, you know what I forgot? I
I'm putting,
We're gonna put the salt in.
I'm putting all the butter, the egg, and the sugar on top of the bread in the mug.
What is yours?
It's bread pudding for one, so you can't have any.
Oh,
It's just-
okay. And you put eggs in there?
Yes. That's
So
what it
when
said
do you
to
cook
do.
it?
All right, I'm gonna put this baby in the microwave. It says for 3 minutes, but
3 minutes? I
maybe
don't
I'll
think
just
so,
put it in
considering
for
you only
2 and
have
see
2.
what happens.
I guess I could tell you there are several ways you can get the shopping list and instructions on how to make these recipes. You can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland, 21801. You can go to our website, delmarvalife.com, or you can give us a call, 443-880-9116. Is it cooking?
Yes, I have like a minute 40, literally.
You
I
have
did it
a minute
early.
40?
How's yours going? What's
Mine's
yours
good.
doing?
It just says until it soaks up the water. So it's
It
getting there.
hasn't soaked. I think you should definitely leave it for another minute 30.
What is this? What is this?
This-
Is that supposed to go into your
This
recipe?
is the remnants of what maybe should have gone in there. But everything else I used, Come on, can't this microwave cook faster?
You got a whole minute left.
So bread pudding. So this is, I had no idea you could make bread pudding
I
like
know, I
this
love bread
in the
pudding.
microwave.
I'm gonna take this recipe home.
I do too. So what exactly do you have to do with yours now?
It just says, give it a little stir, cover the plate for a few minutes to let the water be soaked up and enjoy.
Because
So,
technically I'm winning right now.
well, no, my
Technically,
water
I'm winning.
is, I think it's soaked up enough here.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a cookie, Lisa.
It doesn't look like a cookie, does it?
No. Maybe you have to add more brown sugar, more oatmeal.
I put,
Hey, I can't really help you.
how much time you got there, Brian?
A minute, but
You've already
they're gonna
lost.
work with me. Our friends
You've
in the
already
control
lost.
room are gonna work with me.
No, they're gonna work with me.
Mine is exploding.
Yeah.
Mine is spreading everywhere.
There's an egg in there.
Oh, come on. There is an egg
So
in
it
there.
needs to be cooked.
I'm gonna take it out. We have 10 seconds left. I'm feeling good about this.
Oh yeah?
Who cares if it's a little raw?
Oh, people with salmonella. I mean, we just learned about
Yes,
salmonella.
exactly,
You don't
exactly,
want to
exactly.
mess with that.
All right, I'm taking it out. And
That looks like a big
there it is. All
mess.
the sugar and the butter and the egg all mixed together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clearly, I am the winner. It's done.
What? Okay, for the record, that is not a cookie. That is just like
I
oatmeal.
forget
That's what I
something?
eat for breakfast. I think you did miss something. I, on the other hand, seem to have
A raw
legit
egg.
bread pudding. No, can I taste it?
I wouldn't.
No, it actually tastes pretty good. It tastes nice and sweet. It
Really?
tastes like bread pudding.
Okay, you want to taste mine?
Absolutely not.
I'm going to taste mine. That tastes like a 5-minute oatmeal raisin cookie treat.
That does.
If I've ever had one, it's a cookie treat, not a
I
cookie.
think I'm declared the winner.
I'm the winner. I was done first.
It came out my bread pudding, and
Just
that's
go
how
to
it goes.
Facebook. Let
Yeah.
us know who you think the winner is. And we want to thank you for watching Delmarva Life. Be sure to join us tomorrow. Many of us depend on our paychecks to cover the costs of everyday living. But what if you're unable to work due to an injury or illness? The financial impact can be devastating. We'll find out how you can make sure that doesn't happen.
And what if you're injured on the job? We'll learn more about workers' compensation, from who is at fault to how to file a claim.
While we're talking work, maybe you have dreams to cut out the middleman and work for yourself. We learn the top mistakes entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them. We'll also speak with entrepreneur and TV reality star Bill Rancid. He'll share his advice on how to avoid a costly cyber attack.
Plus, so many of us love to sit back at the movie theater with a big bag of popcorn. We'll find out what it's doing to your health, plus run down the list of the worst when it comes to what we eat while watching a movie.
Plus, we talk about wine and beer celebrations in Maryland. Now it's Delaware's turn. Get a preview of this weekend's Kent County Wine and Beer Festival.
And we're back in the kitchen tomorrow making lobster rolls. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's information, just visit delmarvalife.com. And by the way, I won the recipe
No,
challenge.
you didn't. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva. Don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now. The clock's there for a reason.
It is. Wanna try?
No.